Social Learning Theory by Emily Reisenleiter. Bandura's social learning theory is based on the idea that people observe and model the behaviors, attitudes, and emotional reactions of others. Most human behavior is learned observationally through modeling. The social learning theory explains human behavior through continuous reciprocal interaction between cognitive, behavioral, and environmental influences. Processes of observational learning include 1. Attention. In order to learn, an individual needs to be paying attention. If the observer is distracted from the model, it may have a negative effect on the observational learning process. 2. Retention. The ability to store the information being observed is an important process in observational learning. 3. Reproduction. Once the observer has paid attention to the behavior and retained the information, it usually results in the observer performing the observed behavior. Number 4. Motivation. In order for observational learning to be successful, one must be motivated to imitate the behavior performed by the model. Albert Bandura was born on December 4, 1925, in a small town just outside of Edmonton here in Canada. It was soon after enrolling at the University of British Columbia that Bandura became fascinated with psychology. After earning his PhD, Bandura was offered a position at Stanford University, where he continues to work at to this day. It was during his studies on adolescent aggression that Bandura became interested in vicarious learning, modeling, and imitation. The highest level of observational learning is successfully achieved by first organizing and rehearsing modeled behavior by using symbols and then enacting it. By describing the behavior by using words, labels, or images, one is able to retain the information better than simply observing. A modeled behavior is more likely to be adopted by the observer if it results in a desired outcome. Behavior is also more likely to be adopted if the model seems similar or the observer can relate to the model, and the model has an admired status and the behavior has functional value. Some educational implications of Bandura's social learning theory include the aggression theory. Bandura did do an experiment where a woman performed aggressive acts on a Bobo doll, such as hitting and kicking. Children watched these acts and then were put in the same room with Bobo doll where they performed these exact same acts. This ties into the idea that even bad behaviors can be learned. Also, teachers and parents must model appropriate behaviors. It is also important to develop self-efficiency for students and let them know that they are in charge of their own actions.